So we last talked to you guys 2 months ago in that brief period right between production and receiving the footage.
Right.
Because we're doing real post-production this time. We got multiple companies and very talented people doing post.
Yeah.
Before that, we just want to be outside. We're always inside doing these. We've got cicadas, we've got air conditioners everywhere. Our neighbors have air conditioning on. I'm just gonna live with it, and I hope you can too. Because, oh, is that a mosquito?
It was flying. There's so much life.
Oh, speaking of, Rob's game, Fretless, comes out on Thursday. If you are a PC gamer, or even if you're not a PC gamer, but you have a PC, get Steam and get Fretless. I played it, I loved this. It's an RPG, it's a guitar PG, so fun. Check out Fretless.
Rob has been working on this for a very long time.
Rob and the team at Ritual Studios,
cool.
8 years. 8 years they've been working on it. And it's finally coming out from a real publisher.
Yeah.
Oh God, so good. And I'm the bad guy in it. The bad guy was modeled after a character I played on Rob's channel. And
did you ever want to see Jake as a villain in a video game?
I did.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Was that on your bingo card?
It was on my childhood bingo card.
Yeah.
I told Rob.
You didn't want to be the villain.
No, but I wanted to be in a video game.
Of course.
I told Rob, I've always wanted to be in a video game, like have a character in a video game based on me or a character that I played.
Yeah.
That was like success to me. Directing movies was. All of these things that I've always wanted to do are just happening.
Yeah.
In no ways that I expected. All of the fantasies are coming true. I never anticipated the ways in which they would happen.
Yeah.
Fretless, this Thursday, check it out.
So proud of you, Rob.
But as for
you, Jeff.
Jeff, Connor, and Dave, Max, Play Digious. I loved going to PAX with you. It was the most fun time. Speaking of going to PAX, I was editing X's at night while I was shooting stuff at PAX for Rob, because as soon as I got the footage, I had a call with our producers and they were like, okay, do you think you actually have time to do this? We have a compressed schedule if we want to try to get distributed this year. I was like, how fast do you need it? He was like, I was thinking 19 days. And I've never done that before, especially like in nights. So I was like, give me one night to see how I can do cutting, because they synced the sound and everything. I had synced sound, they did such a beautiful job, perfectly labeled folders, everything ready to go. After the first night, I had put together about 5 minutes of the movie. Our producers were like, okay, let's try it. And I was like, yes, let's try it. He's like, I don't want you to burn yourself out. And I was like, I want this to get done. And we hadn't marked takes or anything.
Yeah, no, during production he wasn't prepping for anybody else to be editing it.
So that's the thing, like when you are shooting a movie for another editor to edit, you call out which takes you want to use, or you'd be like, the second half of that take's good, circle that take, you know? We didn't do any take marking because I was gonna cut it. Okay, so I'm working on Rob stuff during the day. We went to the PAX game convention in Boston. Every night, like boom, working on the movie, 16 days.
Yeah.
I finished a rough cut of the movie in 16 days.
Yeah.
Of nights. I didn't have all the temp score in, so like it wasn't like a full rough cut, but it was enough to like get what we needed to out of it and kind of keep things moving.
Yeah.
Then after that, conferring with their editor from Journey Work, Anna, she's fantastic. We had a couple of sessions over Zoom talking about what she would do. I was like the one at the controls, which is unusual for her. We had like a fun laugh about that. For like a week and a half to 2 weeks of producers passes with John and Chris, notes, picture lock. Okay, then once we delivered picture lock, when I got to Noise Floor, our post sound / scoring facility, they were projecting Welcome X's of Christmas Past on the glass doors of the entranceway. Post sound room where we were just going through and score spotting, finding out which temp score we were gonna replace versus what we were gonna use from sound libraries, stuff like that. That was amazing. I saw his scoring room with all of his instruments in it. That's Devin. Devin's our composer. He's incredible. I temped most of the movie with like his old scores. So that we were kind of like in the ballpark of where we would be. I love the like tone this guy sets.
Yeah. And
then their Foley room, it's got all the stuff. It's got all the things you need to make the noises. Even got the pits for like walking on various surfaces.
I've never seen that.
I always sound like such a yokel talking about this stuff because I'm so excited that we're doing all the real stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was working with like sound effects libraries for Haunt Season. Yeah. I was laying in a lot of that stuff myself. Rob did a lot of stuff on his own Foley-wise. Rob Ruscia, not Rob Scallon, like doing his own Foley stuff. This is like posters everywhere, like awards on the wall. Like it was just so fun to do that. I sat down and I like watched the movie with the composer and with John, and we just like talked about all the things. And
we were in a conversation about movie making earlier this week, and one of the questions this guy asked was, do you find that you get more secretive about movie making as you go on and take it? And we're like,
no. Across the process, I've been conscious not to pretend like I know stuff I don't. Because I feel like if I'm doing that, I'm robbing myself of information I could have.
Yeah.
If people are doing stuff and I just am like, oh yeah, that's like how it's done. Like, I'm like, why is that like that?
Yeah.
Or like, people will be like, use a term, and I'll be like, I actually don't know what that means. And people will be like, film school 101, and I was like, I actually dropped out of film school. Like, I'm upfront about all the things that I don't know, because I want to get as much out of this as possible.
Yeah.
You know how, like, I watched all these behind the scenes features forever?
Yeah.
I was in behind the scenes features this whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the unique position of the making of X's, where anytime anybody was doing any part of their job, I could just wander over and ask them what they were doing. Yeah. You know? Like, I couldn't do that when I was an extra on Old School.
No.
I couldn't do that in any other position, in any other thing, but I was the director and a producer and a writer on this movie. So whenever I walked up, people would just tell me what they were doing and what went into it. Yeah. It was the best.
It was so cool.
We went to Journeywork to do the color setting session, where we go through each scene and kind of set the colors with Mike, the DP. We sat on a couch all day from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. setting colors through the whole movie. It was so fun to watch Ryan, our colorist. He is fantastic. He's so fun to hang out with on his color wheels in DaVinci, talking to Bove being like, can this happen? And him being like, yeah, look how easy that is. And me being like, wow, you guys are awesome. I got 2 suggestions in that they were not gonna address, but after each one of those, I was like, did my job today. Mostly it was just fun to kind of watch them take the beautiful image that already existed and hone it even further. Yeah. We've been working with our VFX artist, Matt, at Kitchen. We have
a bunch of shots to review tonight.
Tonight we're gonna be reviewing the second round of shots of snow. We had a lot of really good practical snow from Lalo and the production team. Yeah. This is just kind of like taking it out into the rest of the world. Yeah. Matt is amazing at this. Like, the roto is impeccable. I offered to help. He doesn't need my help.
It's good. You went really hard for production and to get to picture lock. I think it's okay.
I actually did.
For you to be a little off the gas.
I full on burned out.
Yeah.
Like, by the time I delivered picture lock, I full on burned out. I got spotty at responding to emails. I actually, like, totally burned out. Yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice that we have this infrastructure around us so that
that's
project
why
is
also
going.
Like,
and
it's
at this
been
point
2
in
months.
time, you're just like, you're overseeing the process.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and you and John and Chris, and it's been absolutely incredible. Yeah. And I signed away the North American rights for a Haunt Season Blu-ray, so that's coming your way too. I'm gonna
slip that in.
So excited about. We've got some case art I can't wait for you guys to see, but I will wait for you guys to see. From Nicely, we've been getting key art for the movie, like thumbnails and posters for X's. Yeah. And I'm just so excited for you guys to see all of it, because it's been outstanding. But we have been finally like catching up on life. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Also, if you are one of our investors, check your email. We just want to make sure that your name is in the credits as you would like it to be. Yeah. Eliza's been sending out
the deadline technically passed, and we might be past a point where I would be able to edit it soon, but we're not there yet. So if you want to respond, if you've been meaning to respond, go for it.
This is the time. How are you?
I'm good.
We redid our deck again.
Yeah.
The sun going down?
A little bit.
That's it. Yeah. That's where we're at. How do you feel?
Me? I feel great. I got really busy in my day job, like partway through post-production, so I definitely was in the back seat for a lot of that.
Well, Summer Reading Club is like the most busiest time.
Yeah, but now I'm kind of coming back into it and throwing in again.
Hopefully more information on X's and Haunt Season soon. I mean, I know Haunt Season is kind of old news for everybody but me. X's is like still new news.
On Prime now.
Oh yeah, we're on Prime for subscribers.
On Prime for subscribers now.
That was actually quite a big uptick in Letterboxd reviews. Yeah. They just are coming in, the views and Letterboxd reviews are coming in faster since we ended up on Prime with a subscription. People have been just really, really enthusiastic about the genuineness of that movie.
Yay. Just checking off dreams. Yep. Done.
Yep. Bye, good night.
Bye.
Get fretless.